My name is Daryl Oliver.
What you're about to experience is everything you need to know in the recording industry. One thing I must say is that the wheel is not broken. You just need some air in the tire.
How did you know when you was gonna be in the promotion?
I was born in it.
You was born in it.
Yeah, my family goes back in the entertainment business for years. My father was MC back in the days, an entertainer. I was raised in the taverns and liquor stores when I was a kid.
Okay.
So what happened was my father started managing my sister, and my sister became an entertainer. And I said I didn't want to be an entertainer. I became a businessman.
Right.
So I started hanging out with DJs. Jim Gates, the one, which is DJ Needle's father, really was the one that introduced me to the game.
Okay.
I was that was like in 1975. So I went on from there and went to school in Detroit at Wayne State, and then wound up going to Morehouse. And when I got to Morehouse, my godfather brought me into the forefront of working for Taurus Productions, and that's when it really skyrocketed. I was doing Commodores, Earth, Wind & Fire, Stevie Wonder, and I was a youngster.
You was a youngster.
Yep. And then they gave me this territory, St. Louis. I was born and raised here, you know, so they sent me back here to do all the shows out of here with Regal Sports.
Okay. So basically you was blessed enough to get put in the game, but what situation happened to where you knew, okay, I can handle this, I'll be able to do this? You just saying it just came natural to you?
Yeah, it came really, because what happened was I started hanging out with all these entertainers.
Right.
You know, with Jim Gates. See, St. Louis, back in the days, they had some of the most powerful concerts here, very low key. They had Regal Sports here. Regal Sports is the one that really set it off for me learning the actual business, the day-to-day business. And then I started doing, learning everything I can, be backstage. It was not a show that came to St. Louis. And when I was 16, 17 years old, I wasn't backstage. And I paid attention to everything.
Right.
Jackson 5, James Brown, Smokey Robinson, The Miracles. All this was at the old Kiel Opera House with the Scott Trade down.
Now let me ask you this. It's a, I don't know if I want to say a misconception or something about big promoters and stars, but like, have it come to the point where your relationship, when you first started off, is it more of a relationship type business?
Oh, yes.
Or is it more of a like, okay, I'll pay you if you come here and perform? Of course, don't nobody turn down money, but did you just bond so good with some famous people in the industry to where they're just like, yeah, I'm coming, Daryl?
Yeah, but basically what happens, everything's based on relationship. Now, when I really got into power, my thing was to go to New York and go to meet with all the agencies. And doing that, that's when Norby Walters was like the king of everything. And when it comes to booking acts. So with me hanging out with the power brokers, everybody was calling the shots in New York. I started being introduced to the management. The management liked me. You know, I'm a youngster, good looking guy,
right,
clean every day. You know, and everybody was saying, hey, shoot, you know, cut the deals with the management and people like that.
Right.
And that's what happened. I started cutting deals with management. Then we go over to start doing what the contracts is done through the agencies.
Okay.
So it is relationships. So you have to have relationships with everybody.
That's what's up.
There ain't no the hater stuff like that, no existing back in the days.
Right.
Now everybody hating on you, you know, because a lot of times they hate because they don't understand.
Exactly.
You know, that's where hate comes from, is when they don't understand.
Now, it's a lot of big artists in St. Louis here. They're not necessarily still on top right now, but like even with the old school artists, none of the old school artists are on top, but they still have a name and they still make good music.
Realistically, it was the old school. It was the old school people that are making more money now.
Yeah. No, so let's lead me to my question though. So like, just coming from you, like with the old school artists, you trying to go? You want to wait? Okay.
So many local artists out here are not taking care of their business. All they want to do is say they're a rapper so they can get some ass. But when I ask them what's BMI and ASCAP, CSAC, what's that? Stop copying off each other. You know, everybody beats sound the same. Be original. Can you create a brand that's successful? Can you create a brand that will last forever? You have to become more than that recording artist. You have to become an entertainer to be successful. You had Nelly, you had Keywan, what's his name, Jaquan, back-to-back hits. You had Chingy, back-to-back hits. Everybody shooting bullets. Boom, 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 boom. Number of hits coming out of here. We had a chance to make this a new Motown, but somewhere Jinx came in on us. I know that I'm tired of going into corporate offices and seeing other that's controlling your music. How do they know your art form? Because they start bobbing their head out of tune, out of beat? Why and where are the black departments? There's no African American department heads in the recording industry. This is black music. Black music. Hip hop is the drum beat of the heart. Hip hop is the message to the mind. So give us some messages. Don't give us that stuff that destroy our minds anymore. You know, I'm tired of my black women being sluts and whores. I'm tired of you thinking that selling dope is the way out, or killing another brother. It ain't about that no more. It's about us taking over and making millions, billions, trillions. It's about that time.